Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Tipsy Tales, What's Not in Your Textbook Edition. I am Jillian, your lovely bartender, and today I'll be showing you how to make what I call swamp water. Since Halloween is approaching, I wanted to share a very disturbing and inhumane fact in our history. It's known as alligator bait. There is nothing more scarier than a true life horror story. Here are the ingredients that you will need to make this drink. It is super simple, just follow along. Alright, let's get started. During slavery and the Jim Crow era in the United States, African Americans were brutalized and mistreated in almost every way imaginable. If there was a way to kill, maim, oppress, or use an African American for any reason, it was more than likely it happened. Even the skin from African Americans might have been used for leather shoes and handbags. In 1923, Time magazine reported that, quote, colored babies were being used for alligator bait, end quote, in Chipley, Florida. Quote, the infants are allowed to play in the shallow water while expert riflemen watch from the concealment nearby. Then, when the alligator approaches his prey, he is shot by the rifleman, end quote. This tactic was more humane than one described in a Miami New Times article. Alligator hunters would sit crying black babies who were too young to walk at the water's edge with a rope around their neck and waist. The babies would splash and cry until an alligator snapped on one of them. The hunters would kill the alligator only after the baby was in its jaws, trading one child's life for one alligator skin. They made postcards, pictures, and trinkets to commemorate the practice. In October 1919, the Richmond Times-Dispatch printed what appeared to have been a joke titled, quote, game protection, end quote. It reads, quote, we understand the Florida authorities are going to prohibit the use of live pickaninnies as alligator bait. They say they got to do something to check the rapid disappearance of the alligators through indigestion, end quote. These are just some of the horrifying facts that have been publicized through the years, as recently as 1960 by a pencil pusher depicting a black baby in the mouth of an alligator. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Tipsy Tales, What's Not in Your Textbook Edition. I hope you guys learned something new, and remember, knowledge is power. And I hope you guys have a great, happy Halloween. Bye.